Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to the new build of 2018. New, I should say, the first build of 2018. And where have I been? Well, the end of 2017 threw me for a lot of loops and a lot of crappy life situations, but not that anybody died, but still, not optimal and not happy by any means, but you gotta just take life as it throws everything at you. So, crossing my fingers that 2018 is a fresh new start and make the most of it. I feel like when life throws you into less than optimal situations, you just kind of have to roll with the punches and go with the flow. And that's I think that's my resolution. Is everyone makes these resolutions that are just completely absurd and unattainable. And I think being able to just live, I wouldn't say in the moment, but adapt. Adapt to your situations a little easier, which is a good resolution to have. So, with that said, I'm back. Don't know how frequent I'm going to be on, but hopefully a lot more than it has been. And I've made a schedule, trying to stick to it, keep myself organized, and let's just see how it goes, because I really love doing these builds and throwing them up on YouTube for you guys. So anyway, let's go to this build now that I've blabbled on about life a little bit. So my original challenge for myself was going to be 2 units on one lot that on the exterior looked exactly alike and the interior completely different. But I don't know, I wasn't too thrilled with that once I finished this first one. I don't know. I didn't want to stick with that plan. So I eventually changed the second one. You kind of see it towards the end. So I made 2 units that are not even units. They're legit houses that are exact same floor plan, but the interior and exterior are completely different. So you'll see towards the end how the other one will differ a little bit. But I like this. This was a fun challenge, and I think I'll do it again soon. The only thing about this kitchen that I'm building right here, I always do this with the refrigerator, kind of nestle it into one of those long cabinets to make it fit a little bit better. Since, like the refrigerators in Sims don't really fit the whole square like the counters do. But my Sim, when I tested this out, will not open it. I've never had that problem. They always open it. So I'm going to have to go in and change that. But other than that, I think it works just fine. And I love building two houses, or multiple houses on one lot, but I find that sometimes the sim will not obey you. Like, you tell them go cook at this house, and nah, they want to go cook at this house and then use the bathroom at this other house and go sleep in another house, even though I've tested every unit or every little house on there and they all work. Sims just simply do not obey which house is supposed to be theirs. So it gets a little frustrating sometimes, but will it stop me from building multiple houses on one lot? Probably not. Even for the aesthetics reasons, it's really cool to have more than one house on a lot. So I don't see myself making, if I do just one single big house, yes. I don't see myself changing anything else anytime soon. So, but with every build comes new ways of doing things, creative ways of doing things. So everything evolves at some point. So we'll see what happens this year and how my future houses and lots hold up. Back to this house. So you see the kitchen, the breakfast nook, and then this dining room. And then here, right now, I'm building a little tiny living room. It's the only living space in this whole house. It's a big house, but it's not a big house, if that makes any sense. But this little living room is so cute. It's like so cozy and adorable, and I actually really love this. This is my favorite part of the house. This house also has a bedroom downstairs, bedroom, two bedrooms, yeah, the master and another bedroom upstairs with each of their own bathrooms. And what else does it have? It has an office at the landing area of the stairs. So I squeezed that in there. I'm trying to think. What else? It has a patio yard of sorts with a barbecue, an outdoor entertainment thing like the little table game, and a seating area. And then there's like a common space that is shared by both houses. And which you'll see me landscape all that, the common spaces, with the second build, kind of like I did with the 3 little cottages. So that will come soon. I don't think I'm going to post it right after this one. I have this idea. So I have all these builds that I've done before I even started to record, and I don't have recordings of them, but I do have screenshots. So I think I'm going to do these little mini house tours. I mean, they won't be very long, but I mean, these builds are pretty cute. So I think I'm going to start doing that, and I'll have a mini house tour of my favorite one after this video, and then probably do the second house of this lot right after that. So I think that'll be the schedule. So maybe for a few weeks I can have 2 videos up, which it seems like I think about that and I'm stressing out a little bit. But I mean, the second little house tour video shouldn't be very long, and a lot of them might be ones that I might do a test build before I do a build. So, and sometimes when I do those test builds, I like the house, but I don't like it enough to rebuild the whole thing in a different style or whatnot for a video. So those would be kind of a cool way to put those out there and show what's going on, and kind of like how my process goes with building these. And I know I had something important I wanted to say, and it's Sunday, and I don't know, Sunday nights especially, it's like I feel just blah because I have to go to work the next day, and I know, just kind of I'm in a space where I'm not in between jobs. I have a job that's kind of an in between job, if that makes sense, and I'm trying to find something better. So it's just like my work weeks are just kind of like I don't feel like they're productive, and so on Sundays it's just like gotta go do this. And I don't know, I guess everybody feels that way about having to go to work the next day after having 2 days off. It's like you just start to wind down and then bam, back to work. Story of life, right? So if I sound a little tired today, that would be why, and a little under the weather from my allergies, but that's every day of my life pretty much, not just today. So I think with that I'll end this voiceover and cue in some random music that I find online. Actually, I usually get my music from SoundCloud, anything that doesn't have any royalty restrictions on it, and I always quote what the music is and where you can get down below in the comment box, just in case all of a sudden it does become restricted. And I don't know if anyone else does that, if that's a safe thing to do. Hopefully it is an okay thing to do, because it would really suck if we got dinged because of that, but I don't think we would. Who knows? We'll find out. If it ever happens, I'll find out. Because I do not have any of these raw files from these builds anywhere, because I just don't have the space for them at the moment. I still haven't bought that drive because, life unexpectancies yet again. So, I don't know. If you ever like the music, make sure to click on the links below and go check out the artists. They're usually pretty awesome. And so that'll be it. And I will be back with you shortly, probably in a day or two, with a house tour build. And if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, sorry. I'll try harder. Any comments, feedback are always appreciated. And stay tuned for the, I'm not going to say what it is, I'm just going to say house tour. And I'll be back to you with a new build next week. Bye!